Hey, welcome back guys to the new video on my channel, and thank you for watching my videos. And I see a lot of comments and a lot of likes, which I truly appreciate because it makes me feel like there are people that are supporting my videos, they're liking my videos, and they're learning something, and these videos are helping with people with their project. A lot of people are saying they need to buy the tools, where do you buy this type of power supply, and I get certain error and stuff like that. I truly appreciate that. I think the goal of this channel is, one, to help people out, and of course to get support and motivation back on my channel so I can come up with all these new ideas, and it give me some more motivation to create new videos when I'm doing a project. So it makes me feel like, what, let's do some extra step, let's have all this tripod and all my stuff, equipment set up, so people out there can see it, learn something from it, and help each other. So anyway, just to give you a quick overview of what this project is all about. To be honest, I purchased this like an air blower. It's a Kobalt brand 40V Lithium blower for only $5. I mean, can you believe that? It was actually on the garage sale, and it came with this attachment too. So of course you hook this pipe here and this battery. I mean, when I saw $5, I'm like, you cannot go wrong. I'm like, just buy it. I mean, don't even think about it, because there are some stuff which just well worth it. I mean, I have not even checked this stuff online, but I do believe it's, I don't know, at least over $100, $200 or something. So yeah, it works. Here you can clearly see it's already working. And I mean, when I tested it, I didn't even charge. As soon as I bought it, it's working. I'm like, yeah, sold. I mean, you don't have to think about it too hard for $5, right? So yeah, this is the battery. When I press the button, I don't see any light in there, which tells me there is some sort of issues. This is the charger. It's already plugged in. I'm gonna show you the problem, the symptoms. I have not fixed anything yet. I wanted to do everything with you guys, so I can completely do live, not live, at least like active session, so you can see all the steps-by-steps things I'm doing to fix it. At this point, to be honest, I don't even know I can fix it, but I'm gonna do everything with you guys. You can check out my channel. I have done some similar repair on 80V battery, similar setup. This is 40V. I do think it's exact same process on fixing some of the cells, but I don't know yet. But again, the problem is when I plug this puppy in, it flashes green light, which means it's charging. But after about few minutes or so, you will see that it's gonna give me solid red light. But yeah, that's the problem. So I'm gonna fast forward so you don't have to sit there for a few minutes. But yeah, I'll let it charge, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So here we go. Okay, here you can see it's flashing red light, which of course means there's a problem in the battery or some sort of problem, which tells me why somebody got rid of, right? And I'm sure this battery is expensive. But again, this is a Kobalt 40V 2A battery, so I do think there is some sort of issue in there. So yeah, let's take this puppy apart and we'll go from there. As you guys were watching, I already found this bit. This is, if you can see, it has tiny hole in there. This is one of the security one. I think it's T10. That's what it says. T10, if that helps. But yeah, let's open this puppy and we'll see with the multimeter. And again, this is the very first time I'm opening this battery, so don't judge me too hard, guys. I'm just a nice, sweet DIY guy. I'm not like a professional or by any means. I'm just doing my home project. And again, the primary reason of this repair is for my own self, because I got it for myself. I'll use it somewhere in the house, and I'll fix the video, and I'll make the video for you guys. And either way, I mean, okay, I open the screws. It's not opening. Let's see, did I miss anything? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, 3 screws are out. The 4th one is loose. All right, let's see. Maybe there's a hidden screw. I don't know. Alright guys, there you go. So yeah, it was just some sort of like those Loctite or whatever. There was no hidden screws, so it's just one of those Loctite. I think, yeah, this is it. So it's more in the middle is where it was latched. But yeah, I got this puppy open now. Let's see. There you go. So yeah, this is the back side. This is the front side. So yeah. Yep, so this is it, guys. Clearly. Okay. Oh, that's right, it's 40 volts. See, I'm keep getting confused. I'm keep thinking it's because I did the other one that was 72 volt. This is only 40 volt, which tells me 10 cells. So I believe these are charged 4 volt each, and 10 in series, which makes a total of 40 volts. So I do think they are supposed to be 4 volt each. So yeah, here you can do a simple math. 40 divided by 10 comes down to 4. So that should be 4 volt each. Okay, so yeah, let's see my multimeter here, and we will see how this puppy looks like. Okay, I guess I can remove these 2 screws and then this thing will flip over. Okay, let's see. Alright, this is what I'm trying to expose. So now you can see the terminals here, so it'll be easy for me to check those cells. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I know my, you know what, before even we go forward, you can see this battery. It looks like it just leaked the acid. Look at that. You see this type? See, this is normal. This is normal. This is normal. All of these normal. But here, look at this one. Looks like this leaked the lithium acid in there. So I do think this is the culprit, just by looking at it. But you know what? Let's check the other cell before I. Yep, there you go. 3.9. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'll move this one, but yeah, here you can clearly see, you know, let me maybe bring close. Yeah, pay attention, the color discoloration. Look at this one, and then look at this one. Hopefully my camera is, you know, grabbing it, but yeah, this definitely looks like some sort of issue. So yeah, I'm gonna check this one. Look at that, 3.998. This one, 4 volt. 3.9. 3.9. Let's do this side. Same stuff. We gotta remove this paper. Look at it. 3.9. 3.9. There's something here. Something is not happy here. This is 4, and that's 3.9. So that tells me there's something wrong in this battery. That's what we assume at this point. I do believe there's something wrong in this battery and in this one. Yep, that's the problem, guys. I believe that's the problem. Look at that. This is why it's not picking up the charging. Yep. And everything else is good. Okay. All right. So we will have to tear this puppy apart. I guess I'm gonna start with this side, and we'll see how far we wanna go. Yeah guys, I gotta maybe pause this video here. Let me figure out how I'm gonna, you know, cut either here or here. Let me come up with a plan and I'll be back and I'll share with you. But yeah, we know at this point there are 2 cells that has issues. So they're total 10, 2 are bad. You know the problem. At this point you can either buy a new battery or try to fix it. My goal is I'm gonna fix these 2 cells, or at least, you know, replace these 2 cells, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I will be back. So we'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, just to check back with you quickly, I have this cutoff tool from Ryobi. Very nice cutoff tool, very powerful. So this is what I kind of use. I just cut a little bit from this edge and this edge because I know this battery is bad. So I ended up cutting from this side and I cut it from this side. Here you can see, nice cut. So now this battery is already free from this side. So this is what I'm going to do the other side as well, but I know this is the bad cell. Let's try to take this out from here. Let's see. Yep, look at that. It's clearly looks like a little wet by lithium leakage. Yep, looks like, yep, look at that. It actually smells lithium. Yeah, smell like a battery leak or something. So yeah, this is the culprit. I mean, that's one of the big cell. Here you can see clearly. Hope you can see it. This actually looks a little wet. Look at that. Yeah, this is definitely bad cell. So these 2 cells made the difference. So 2 cells are bad in here. Yeah, I don't want to make my hands dirty, but this is truly a bad cell. So yeah, we got one of them out. And the good thing is we did not damage anything else. So we can try to put a new battery as is. But yeah, I'm gonna do something similar this side. So yeah, that's a bad cell, clearly. Yep. So this is the one that looks bad to me. I'm gonna mark X here with my thing. This is the one I believe is bad. I'm gonna try to charge with my multimeter just to see, because this, by looking at it, it does not have the same symptoms as this. So it is possible it might come back to life. So I'm not gonna give up on this cell yet. So this is negative. I already set my meter to 4.2. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna give some current here. So negative goes here and positive will be this. Let's see. Yeah, it's not, it's doing like a short circuit. So I'm not sure because it's connected to the BMS. Is that the issue? Let me try to, no, it shouldn't be the issue. Let's go in there. Okay. There you go. Let's try again. Hopefully that might make the difference. Let's see. Nope, still not happy. No, it's not happy. I mean, it does show half volt to me now. Prior it was showing really bad results. You know what, let me try on lower amp. Let's go to maybe 500. Let's see. Doesn't hurt to try if we can, you know, bring this one back to life. I I mean, here you can see it's picking up the voltage. It is picking up the voltage, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but look at that. It's picking up the voltage. So that might come back to life. That's a good sign. Yeah, so that was not a short circuit, by the way, then. It was just taking the full 2 ampere, which I thought is a short circuit. But yeah, see, 1.68. It's rising the voltage. So I'm going to let it charge on a slower pace. Yeah, that might just fix the cell altogether. So far, that's a good news. All right, 1.71. Yeah, 1.72. Here you can see. I'm going to let it charge. Let's see if this just comes back to life. So we know this is bad. We can clearly see on this one. Yeah, this is pretty bad shape. Yeah, we know this is trash. But yeah, 1.76, which is beautiful. Yeah guys, as you can see, it's charged to 2.4647 and still rising. I'm gonna bump the voltage to, I would say, 1 amp. Yeah, it's taking the power, so I'm not gonna stop. I'll just let it go. Yeah, looks like we're gonna bring this puppy back to life, which is the beautiful news. Yeah, it's rising very, very slow. I'll let it go all the way to 4 volt. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's fine. 4.2. Let it. Yeah, it's fine. Yep, here is another spare cell I have. You can see it's already fully charged to 4.1. Hopefully you can see it better now. So I'll be using this cell to replace this one. Yeah, it's pretty happy. Yeah, it's rising, guys. I'll just let it charge and I'll show you a test and we will see if everything is happy. Yep, this will be going like this. Oh, look at that, guys. Do you remember there was no light here before? When I bought it originally, it never lit up all the way. Now when I just put this battery temporary, it's still charging that other cell. I'm just connecting it temporary and look at that. It's lit up. That's a beautiful sign. Look at that. That is beautiful. Clearly showing the result. That's awesome. Yep, so I mean, I'm gonna let it charge more before I test here. I do believe this was the culprit and this is already charging, so we are in happy stage at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna let it charge more and I'll fast forward so you don't have to watch the wait for the whole thing. But yeah, and I'm gonna make this connection permanent and close this puppy back. But let's see. But that makes me happy already. I mean, you can clearly see it's already showing. There you go. It's already showing 3 bars. I guess I'm gonna stop the recording, guys. It'll take, I think, good 30 more minutes. I mean, it's been already 15-20 minutes so far, or 20-25 minutes. I can see how slow it's going, which is good. But as soon as it's beyond 3 volt, I can tell you it's pretty safe. It's gonna make it at this point. I have seen a lot of batteries like this that doesn't go beyond 1.8 volt or 2 volt or 2.20 volt, or some even don't even go beyond, I would say, 1.20 volt. So the fact it's already 3.58 volt, that is beautiful. I know I saved this battery for sure. This cell, I mean, this was toast, leaked, we knew it, so we had to replace this one. Everything else is perfect. I can see the light. I know it's gonna work at this point, but yeah, I'm gonna still show you the final test. But I'm positive at this point it's gonna work. I mean, it's just going to work. You can see it's already rising very, very slow. It's taking the charge. It's taking 3.5 watt, 1 amp, 3.59 volt right now. Again, I'm charging max at 4.2, but I will stop when it goes to 4.05 or 4.10 or so. But see, it's slowly going up. So I'm gonna stop the recording. I'll come back when it's fully charged, and I'll plug it temporary before I make this connection final and put everything back together. So anyway, we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, it's been, I don't know, good 1.5 hours so far. Battery is charged to basically 4 volt. I just stopped this charger. You can see 3.99, and now of course it's dropping a little bit because the voltage kind of settles down right after charge. So yes, it's not of course charged all the way 4 volt, but now when let me remove these prongs. Now when I press this, touch this puppy, and I press the battery icon, look at that, full volt, full battery, because this is what was making a difference. So now it shows full, clearly full. So yes, it's looking pretty happy. Now the only thing I have to do now here, one, test this battery in the actual charger, and second, solder or spot weld this cell back. So yeah, I mean, of course I don't have the right, I mean, it's not plugged in all the way, but I'm gonna connect with the hand temporarily. Let me see, how does it even go? Yep, I would think it goes like this. Alright, here you can see, there you go, it's solid, guys, clearly. It's not blinking anymore, and of course it's not showing the red light. Let me unplug again. Again, I'm manually touching it just to test the battery, because of course it's not soldered right now. There you go, it's blinking. And here we have a solid. Look at that, guys, we clearly fixed this battery. So yeah, it's working. And let me test this, and look at that, full volt here. Yep, full voltage here. And yeah, it's perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna close this puppy back on. I mean, you guys can see me. Let's see, I did remove one screw here. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the video, but I need to find my plier and things like that, but basically I'm gonna solder this puppy back. Let's see. Alright, guys, so here's how I'm gonna do it, because it's really hard to go in the back and solder the wires unless I open the whole thing out. It's just pretty tight spot, so I just kind of remove some insulation from here. I'm gonna simply put the battery, because it's already touching it. It's already making a good connection because it's a very tight spot. See, it's not even moving out. So I'm gonna bend this wire here, and I'm gonna just make a quick solder connection here, and then put it down and connect it right here. So it'll still have a double connection, one on the back and one here. And of course the second one will go here. I'm gonna use a spot welder. This way it's gonna work. I mean, it should be fine. So yeah, I need a solder. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. I will be back. Alright, guys, I'm back after, I don't know, 3 hours or so. I have been struggling trying to connect these wires, I hope you understand, when the DIY god is not happy and nothing works right, so I wanted to, of course, do a spot welding. I have a spot welder right here. Hopefully you can see. Let me maybe give you a quick look of it. Here's my spot welder, but I could not find the prongs, you know, those two wires I'm supposed to connect here. So this was not going to help. Then I thought, you know what, let me do a soldering. All right, let's do soldering. I have this one, but this is not hot enough for me to solder on this 18650 cell, because as soon as you touch it, it takes the heat and the solder just doesn't melt. And I've been trying my best to solder it. It's just not working. It's just a mess. Then I was getting annoyed. I ended up getting my torch. So what I was doing is basically using this thing, of course heating this up, then using my torch to heat even more, like when it's completely red hot. That's what basically worked, because it needs immense amount of heat when it comes to soldering on these cells, because as soon as you touch it, you know, it cooled down your solder a bit. So you need pretty hot. So yeah, after working for good 2-3 hours, finally I was able to put a joint here. It's not pretty, but hey, it's pretty tight. I made sure it's good joint. Then here I basically ended up putting this joint. Then this wire was short, so I had to put one connection here, made a joint. So yeah, I'm gonna put a tape around, tape all the way around, and basically make this puppy solid. It's everything is like perfectly joined, and of course this battery was charged all the way to 4 volt. This was a new cell I installed. Right now it's basically functioning. See, when I press, it basically shows me 3 bar. I'm gonna show you a charging one. Let me put this here. Okay, it's plugged in. Hopefully it's plugged in the power. Maybe not. Let's see. Nope, it's not plugged in. So let me plug this puppy in. All right, let's see. There you go, blinking green, which means it's charging. There you go, it's solid, which means it's fully charged at this point. What I can also show you in my machine itself, just so I can show you a final test. I hate to put it open, but you know what, yeah, let me close like a little bit so I can maybe show you the actual test. Where is the other side lid? Yep, so this looks good. Again, I'm gonna make a connection solid, so make sure if you do this the way I did, you have to make sure this is like tight, because it's loose right now. It's still snugged in, but it's not like glued in or tape or something. And of course I have to, but everything else is pretty good. So I'm just going to put this puppy just temporarily, so that way it's closed up and I can do a test here. Yep, it's fine. But yeah, there you go, it's closed and happy. Yep, 3 bars. Let's put this in here. There you go. Perfect, it's working as it's supposed to, so you can see. And the good thing is now you can clearly see the light. So yeah, there you go guys. It's basically working in perfect condition. It was just my not having the right tool made my life a little harder. But hey, we fixed the battery. So there you go guys. This is how you fix the Kobalt, or I'm sure pretty much any similar brand, 40 volt battery by replacing one bat cell and by one charging using this power supply. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new from my channel. If you did, I do appreciate if you can like, share and subscribe. If you subscribe my channel, you will see more videos, something similar with DIY related videos, so you can learn something new, and hopefully you can repair your battery and your own electronics this way. So anyway, thank you for watching guys. Peace out. We'll see you in the next video and have a great day. Thank you.